Here's one of my new frogs. It's an imitator, a green imitator. But this video is about these guys. These are some of my tadpoles from my Azurus dart frogs. So they've been growing pretty slow. And this room is about 72 degrees. So some of these guys are getting kind of big. Let's see here if we can find this guy. There's a tadpole in here. So what I'm going to do is make a little tadpole tank here. So what I got this container here. This is about $7. We have 32 liters. A sheet of egg crate like this. I think it was $13 at Lowe's. So I cut it, and I just use little snips or diagonal pliers like this. It cuts through this stuff like butter. It's really the quickest way to use it. You don't need to use a saw. You don't need a hacksaw. You don't need a table saw. Just use these snips. And I have a bunch of heaters here from my aquariums. So I'm just going to use a 50-watt heater in this one, and it's submersible. So I just stick it on the bottom. Use the suction cup so it's not touching against the bottom. I'm going to run it off to the side like this. I cut a notch here. And I was trying to find the perfect height. I was trying different things. And these 2.5-inch flower pots are a pretty good height. So let me set this up. Okay, so these cups have been sitting overnight. Let's see. Looks like they're okay. So let's see how this works. Alright, that's pretty good. I also grabbed one of these off one of my aquariums, so we're going to test the temperature of the water. I'll have this set here at about 73, 74 degrees. So I'm going to plug it in and add some more water now. Okay, so here's the setup. I was able to get 16 cups in here. So this is just the first draft of this. I have the water level up so it can transfer the heat from the water into the cups. Lid's off so I can feed them right now. You feed them these little newt salamander bites mixed with some of this. You can get from Josh Frogs. Kind of mix them together and then feed them to your frogs. So if you have any suggestions, I definitely need to get some smaller cups. And so hopefully I can put 4 across instead of 3 across. So I have 16 in here now. Hopefully we can do something to hold more. Some of these guys are getting pretty big. And this guy back here, he's got some little back legs sprouting on him here. So if you can see that. There's another big one. So this guy here should have some legs too. The ones up legs I'm putting closer up front. Alright, so if you have any suggestions to how to improve this, just post it in the comments. And we'll call this version number 1.